Hello Flutter developers, welcome to our special live stream today where we are going to delve into some of the cool features of Firebase including Firebase authentication and Firebase hosting. So today along with me we have Rahman with us and together we will be making this live stream as interactive as possible for you. Before we proceed further, feel free to share your thoughts and questions in the chat. We will address them at the end of this live stream. So now let's take a look at the table of contents for this live stream. We will start today's session with an introduction to Firebase. Following that, we will delve directly into Firebase authentication, focusing particularly on web authentication. This will prepare us for hosting your web app on Firebase hosting later on, which is another topic we have for today. And at the end of this live stream, we have a Q&A session where we will answer your questions related to the topic. So before jumping into the topic, we have a quick reminder about the WhatsApp Hey Flutter community. To become a part of our community, simply scan the QR code or click on the link provided in the live chat. Within our community, you will receive updates from the Flutter world, including job opportunities, trends, and many more. You can also join our newly created WhatsApp channel where we share coding challenges, our latest videos, and sometimes behind the scenes content as well. So just scan the another QR code and follow our channel within seconds. Now let's dive into the topic. Introduction to Firebase. For those who might be new to Firebase, it's a comprehensive platform developed by Google that provides developers with a variety of tools and services to help build and grow apps more efficiently. It offers a comprehensive set of features that cover various aspects of app development, including backend infrastructure, authentication, real-time database, cloud storage, analytics, Firebase hosting, and many more. So what exactly can Firebase do for our Flutter apps? Here you can see the list of Firebase features which you can utilize in your Flutter apps. So basically we have Firebase authentication, which provides secure and easy to implement user authentication methods, including email password, social sign-in, and many other. Firebase real-time database and Cloud Firestore offers powerful NoSQL databases that sync data across all devices in real time. This means our Flutter apps can deliver dynamic content and updates instantly. We also have Firebase Cloud Messaging, which enables us to send targeted notifications to our users on Android, iOS, and web, keeping them engaged and informed. With Firebase Cloud Functions, we can extend our app's functionality by running backend code in response to events triggered by Firebase features or HTTP requests. Firebase Hosting provides a secure and scalable platform for deploying Flutter web applications with ease, ensuring a seamless user experience. So let's explore how we can integrate Firebase authentication and Firebase hosting into our Flutter apps. Rahman will demonstrate a step-by-step approach for implementing these features, making it easier for you to follow along. Rahman, over to you.
Let's get started to create a project. So we create a new Flutter project by the name of the Firebase example or Firebase web app, because in this session we will talk only with the web version of the authentication, and we uncheck others, only the web, and we create a new project. Just waiting to create. Yeah, I removed the whole comment and the extra widget. So I create two widgets, two screen, one for the login and the second is for the homepage. Let's make a homepage, a login screen, login page, and home page. The home page is for the showing the current user, and the login page is the showing the buttons for the authentication. and we modify the put some stream builder, because we have a method for it and listen to changes of the user. We have to configure the Firebase and also add the Firebase package. First we put the Firebase core and also Firebase auth. Right now user, we can use the user of the user Firebase auth, so we just import it. Back, and it's usually return the user nullable and Firebase auth instance that auth state changes, which listen to changes of the user. And here we put some condition that the snapshot has a data. It's mean that we have a user, then we must show the home page, otherwise we show the login page. So we import them. In the login page we have some error. We have to fix this one. Let's design the home page and the login page. We just put the scaffold and the parent and body will be center, and center will be the columns, and the child of the center will be columns, and inside of the child we put some evaluating button. But before that we have to configure the Firebase. For the configuration of Firebase we just Flutter fire.config, and we show the list of the project if you want to create. So you create the button, create a new project and name it your project. Right now I give the Firebase web auth example in 2024, and it showed that you don't have to use the dash character underscore, and right now we change it to the Firebase example web auth 2024. I created a project, and also I make the main method as a synchronous function, and I just select the web and I enter and waiting to register. Successfully registered. So let's widget Flutter binding be ensured that initialize it, and also Firebase be initialized. Let's import the Firebase from the Firebase core package, and the option as the default Firebase option with current platform. And right now we go to the login page and design the login page, and also run as the background the application. In the column we need some icon. Usually I use the font awesome package, which be best package for the icons. I added in my pub spec, and just waiting for the successfully added. So I evaluate the button, and a child be a row of this icon and this child. Font awesome icon as Google icons, and some size box, and also the text will be signed in with the Google. So I just Yeah, so let's put some function in the on braces. I name it the sign in with Google function, a method for that, a synchronous method. And also remove the constants from the scaffold for the function will be validated, and also we have to fix the font awesome. We import that. So right now it doesn't index it, so I just go to first pick and also I click on the get again. Yeah, right now it's fixed. For fixing the issue, I change it to row as the constants. For the column, I want to be a center, something like this, and also the row be at the minimum. Yeah, and also I need more up buttons, so I just copy the evaluated button and copy and paste 2 times. One for the Facebook, one for the GitHub, and I put some Facebook, GitHub, change the icons also. Yeah, icon doesn't appear because we have to restart the application. I just stop and start again. Yeah, so I put some size fact between the buttons, at least have some spaces between each others. And Control D and Control L for move that. Yeah, we go to the sign in with the Gmail and duplicated that, one for the Facebook and one for the GitHub. And we assign the function to their button. And let's so for sign in with the Google, yeah, okay, let's design some changes in the button. So evaluated have some property by the name of the style with evaluating the style form, but from that be something like but we have a 3 button. We must make a general style for them, and I put the styles into its place and I reuse it that the button style, copy and paste, and also copy and paste. Yeah. Save. Yeah, the height will be bigger, so we have to we make it smaller, 14. Yeah, now it's better. So we want to implement the Google sign-in. What we do, so we just the Firebase authentication for the web. We don't need to have any specific sticker or any for Google at least, and some others. And if it comes to documentation and bitrate identity and social, in this place you see the documentation how we can implement that. So in here say that you have to make an instance of the Google Auth provider. I name it Google provider and Google Auth provider for the taking the user, open the dialogues, and also getting the data of the user. And the rest is you can add some scope if you want to read more data, so you have to set some scope, but I don't need, and I just need to sign in with that provider in my Firebase app. So we have the sign in with the pump method, which is for the web versions, and I also put this into try catch because sometimes it will show the error. If you have the error behind, we can show the exactly what's happened. Yeah, also for general exception. Scaffold messenger for the snapper. It's muted for the is for the widget be alive, otherwise not. So I just stop and restart the application. So it showed that you have not configured the Google. So I'm go to the Firebase console for set up the Google. And I found, I click on the console in the list of project. This is my project. I click on that and it's open, and click on authentication. Just wait. So it comes to authentication. For the first time, instead of that, I show that they get a start. So we click on and the sign-in method as provider, config with my Gmail. I save it. So we just restart the application, because for the Google we have to restart. We click on the Google with Google in with the sign in. Just waiting, and right now we put our email and our password. We enter our password. Right now nothing showed because in the home page we didn't put any widget, so we just design the home page and center, and also child of center be a column, and the column we show a welcome text with the name of the user. Would be ensure that the Firebase the current user be not now. So from the Firebase instance of current user, we just display the name of user, and also we check that it not be nullable, and also remove the constants, and also we create a sign out method or a synchronous function in Firebase instance sign out method for sign out the method. Yeah, it's now show the current user. And yeah, let's get to implement the Facebook authentication. So what we do, we go to the documentation for Facebook. We show that we don't need any specific sticker, and we can use directly with the Firebase auth with the function of the Firebase Facebook auth provider. We make an instance of the Facebook auth provider, and also we use the same method as the Google we did for the Google we did, and we wrap and try catch for showing all of the error we will face. So I'm using the Copilot, so it's show all of the rest of code which I need. And hot reload not work, I have to restart the application. Restart. Yeah, it's showing me that you didn't config the Facebook, so I'm just go to the console and I add the Facebook and enable, but I need to apply the app security from Facebook. For that, I have to go to Facebook developer. And if you write in the Google or Bing, it will navigate to that. I click it, it's show these pages, and click on my apps because you want to you have to register your application. You click on that, and I click on create a new app. So I'm just using for authentication. I mark it as authentication request. And yeah, I'm not building a game, so I mark it as and Firebase auth, web auth, name it, and yeah, create app. And put your password from the Facebook. Waiting for creating. Successfully created, and I can customize my button. So I have to put the email also beside the profile. Yeah, I'm just waiting, and successfully added. And we go to the setting. And also we have to embed the browser auth as the yes, and also the this redirect. You have to go to the console, and the below there is some copy link, so you have to put in here, and also login from devices, also you mark it and save it. And you go to the apps, and in app list you already created, and click on that. And if you go to the app setting and basic section, you will see the app ID and secret ID. So copy the app ID from there and paste in here, and also click on show and copy this secret key and also put in here and save this items. Yeah, so you successfully added your Facebook configuration, and let's restart the application. Yeah, restart. So we click on the sign in, just wait. Yeah, now successfully we can go to the Facebook page and we can enter our username and password. So for testing, I just copy the main URL I put in my main browser, because in my main browser I log in my Facebook account and I want to use that account. I click on sign in Facebook, so I already signed in, so it's used my old account, save it account. Yeah, it's recognized me. And do you want to continue? Ask it. Yeah, I give the access. Just waiting. Yeah, I'm successfully logged in with the Facebook. So let's go to the last option which we talked today, GitHub. For the GitHub, we go to the documentation and scroll down. For application, we need to have a developer account. So right now we don't. This will take a lot of time to configure that. So we go with the GitHub, and there's a GitHub. We have the provider like Gmail and Facebook. So I'm just copy all of the code and rename my function, and also remove that and remove the extra lines and comments and modify some changes. And we have to remove the return type of the function, because right now we don't need to return any specific. So we just restart the application. Let's see what happened. Yeah, click on the GitHub icon and GitHub button. Yeah, it showed the error for me if I check my log. Yeah, let's put the try catch, because showing exactly what happened in error. Remove that and also put here ultimately generated by Copilot. And also I have to try into before the all. So I click on that and it show you didn't enable from the Firebase. So I'm go to the Firebase console, and also I add the GitHub. So in here you need the client ID and secret ID. How we can do that? So I'm go to the web version of the authentication and the GitHub, and there is a link that you can, if you click on that, you will navigate to that page. So register your click on that and you navigate to this page. So you have to register your application. I name it the Firebase web app, and URL is localhost, because right now we using localhost. I put some description for the application, and for the authentication callback, we have to go to the in here and copy from Firebase and put in here. And I register. Oh, sorry. Instead of the home URL, we also need to put that link. So I have the client ID. I just copy that and put in here. If I go to the secret, click on generate, so it will generate it. Yeah, and just copy the secret and I just save. Yeah, I save it. Yeah, I'm successfully configured the GitHub, and I restart the. Just waiting to restart. Yeah, restarted. So now I'm successfully can log into my GitHub account. I enter my credential. Yeah, sign in. Yeah. Right now I can try that. Successfully I log into. I log in with the GitHub. So at the last, we want to deploy this application into Firebase hosting. So we have to config the Firebase. So we are using the Firebase init for initialize the this project into Firebase. And right now we're using hosting, so web, and also we don't need to deploy with the GitHub. Yeah, it's successfully done. So what we need, so we need to build the application. For building application, we run the Flutter build web. Just waiting to build. Yeah, successfully build it. And for deploying, just we use the command Firebase deploy. Yeah, we successfully deployed the application. Let's check the application. Yeah, the Google, it's work. And let's check the Facebook also work, and GitHub. Yeah, GitHub also work. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, so awesome. So now we have seen like how we can implement Firebase authentication using Google, Firebase, using Google, Facebook, and even GitHub. And we have also seen like how we can deploy this web app to Firebase hosting. So yeah, it's time to look into the questions. So whoever is watching the live stream, you guys can ask your questions, because now we are going to look into your questions, and maybe we'll also uh, provide some solutions about your questions. So yeah, over to you, Rahman. Let's see what kind of questions we have.
Yeah, thank you, Kandish. So let's go to the Ash, but I don't know exactly how I pronounce it. But he said about how we can implement Apple sign-in. So let me share my screen. So for Apple sign-in, you have to go to the documentation. So right now we implement the Firebase auth in the web version. So you have to go to first in this section, and if we didn't find, so we can go to Flutter. But the configuration is same for the Flutter web, and the main web version is the same, but maybe implementation of some code is different. So in sign in app, so you have to pause this configuration. There's a lot of configuration. So if you be volunteer, so I will create a new video. For that, you have to the most problem in here is joining to Apple developer program, which we um,
which you gain the membership, and after that you go to the resources, account resources, and you register your application for the web. So that's this is the way that you can do the or sign in the Apple. Just need to have a developer account. Uh, so yeah. So the second question, how to disable recapture in the Firebase. From so we have a two type of the so mostly we cannot most of the time we cannot disable the recapture because this kind of authorization of the Firebase, and we have another way as play integration, which you register your application in the register and you deploy your application on Play Store, and Play Store generated some SHA or some configuration, so you can set up that. In that case, I also see that still we need to recapture, but it's not completely hide that, but it's showed that rarely. I'm storing
Yeah.
Latin. Yeah, go ahead, Kamlesh.
Yeah, we have another question from Shivam. Uh, yeah.
I'm storing Latin long of user in the Firebase file store. So how can I show distance in kilometer my location and user stored in file? So this not related to Firebase. This relate there's a some API. So you can calculate between two lat along. So I think the best thing is that the Google Map gives something like a feature that you can calculate the distance between 2 point. Yeah, you can use the many APIs to calculate the distance between two location on your location and that Latin long.
Hmm. All right. Yeah, I guess that would be great. Like if you can use some kind of calculations, maybe using Google Maps. Now let's see if we have some other questions as well. I cannot see more questions. There is like one question: when your challenge winner will be announced. So yeah, I mean, just stay tuned. Winners will be announced soon. Just stay tuned with Hey Flutter, and yeah, you'll see the winners really soon. Yeah, that's about this part. Yeah, guys. So I guess we came to the end of the live stream, and today we have learned really amazing thing like how to integrate Firebase authentication using different providers, and also like how we can deploy our apps to the Firebase hosting. So yeah, I mean, we'll also be like doing the same live these kind of live streams in the future as well, so with the new topics. And yeah, first of all, like thank you for joining today with us. It's been an amazing session, and yeah, we'll see you, I guess, then next time.